And now, Coda Territory Sports, sponsored by your local Ford stores.
Good evening, everybody. St. Thomas More volleyball player Anna Henry racked up 1,037 assists and 216 digs this season en route to earning second-team All-State honors. The Cavs' Leighton Shear has been named honorable mention All-State. The junior rattled off 445 kills and 68 blocks as STM finished with a 30-11 record. Now, while the Spearfish volleyball team came up short in its quest to reach the state tournament, the Spartans turned in a nice season. Spearfish racked up a 20-13 record before falling to Mitchell in the Sodak 16. Some of the highlights of the season were a pair of wins against Sturgis and a victory against Belfouche. Shelby Richards just wrapped up her fourth season as head coach of the team, and the former Belfouche standout enjoyed coaching this strong group of players that worked well together as a single unit.
Hitting has been a really strong piece for us as long as we can kind of keep in our offense. But overall, these girls play really well together in our front row, back row. When it comes together, this is a very strong team. So we just have to keep working to that. But we have really aggressive serves. So there's definitely some pieces that keep us on the successful side, depending on who our matchup is. And we really push being student athletes, and they really do a great job at that. So if we were to walk in the gym now, a lot of them are doing their homework prior to the match. A lot of our kids are taking dual credit classes, so they do have some tough ones that they're trying to navigate volleyball season and those classes. But overall, they're very kind kids. They get along great.
Congrats to the Spearfish volleyball team on a great season, getting things done both on the court and in the classroom. Phillip lineman Cole Finn has earned first-team All-State honors. Scotty's defensive back Tice Gropper has also been named first-team All-State. They helped lead Phillip to an impressive 8-2 record this season. Harding County Bison linebacker Lincoln Wickstrom joins him on the first-team All-State list. Now, as you might imagine, the state champs from Wall are very well represented on the 9A All-State team. Eagles running back Jace Moore earned first-team honors, was also named the 9A Player of the Year. Wide receiver Dawson Hancock picks up first-team All-State honors, along with lineman Kyler Kierstand, Rylan Kierner, and Ryan Billmeyer. Younger Amiot and Tanner Vollmer have also been named first-team All-State. Trevor Schulz picked up honorable mention All-State honors, and Wall's Lex Heathershaw is your 9A Coach of the Year. The Black Hills State and South Dakota Mines men's and women's basketball teams are set to renew their rivalry in Rapid City tomorrow night. The Yellow Jackets' Miles Johnson has been named the RMAX Defensive Player of the Week. He averaged 1.5 blocks and 1.5 steals and a pair of wins at the Dakota Challenge up in Bismarck last week. Should be fun tomorrow night. Those games will tip off the women's game at 5:30, men's game at 7:30 tomorrow night over at South Dakota Mines. Of course, I'll have all your highlights back here tomorrow at 9 and 10. College football, it is on to round 2 of the FCS playoffs. SDSU and USD both got impressive wins on Saturday. Some big games coming up this Saturday. The Jackrabbits hit the road to take on the University of Montana. That should be a fun game in Missoula, and USD is going to head south down to Georgia to take on Mercer. Both those games coming up on Saturday. All right, that's going to do it for sports. Back over to Jack.
Thank you.